back to Nauset News. My name is Troy Gregory, here with announcements for the week. The Nauset Regional High School Drama Club is presenting the spring musical Kipperman. For more information about the event, ask any of the drama students or Mr. Hamilton. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful show. And our very own Gian Cassell, our star Nauset News reporter, has one of the roles. Mark your calendars for May 23rd for the Multicultural Day at Nauset High School, which will include the World International Soccer match during the last block of our stadium field. You'll hear more about this in our top story. Also on the 24th, it will be the seniors' last day and a prep rally during the last block. If you want to get involved in the prep rally, see one of your class officers or class advisors. And finally, the Family Pantry of Cape Cod is hosting their annual food grab and go. It is for anyone and everyone is welcome. It is on Sunday, May 19th, rain and shine at the Nauset Regional Middle School. It's a drive-through event. It starts at 10 a.m. and lasts till noon. You'll receive a free box of non-perishable groceries, a bag of fresh apples, and a gift card for your local supermarket. Now, for top story, we have Tyler Smith, who will promote Cultural Day. High Five Student of the Week is Julia Kipperman. She'll be interviewed by Gian Cassell. Sports by me. Fashion Police was Kamisha Harriet. She'll be asking people about their spring clothing in this warm weather. Fact or Fiction with the Honors Criminology class. It's Law by the Honors Law class. Build Your Project Update with Gian Cassell. Street Talk with Tyler Smith. He'll be asking people about their favorite TV shows. Your Money Matters by Thomas White. And finally, the special report of this week is about the senior checklist told to us by Gian Cassell. Special shout out to Gian Cassell, Andrew Keene, and myself for being part of the camera crew today. Now, let's hear for the top story.
Hi, I'm Tonya Frazier. I'm one of the fill-in co-reporters with Kamisha Harriet. She's going to explain to us about what's happening May 23rd.
Which is next week. So next week Thursday is a soccer game from 1:34 to 3 o'clock. But from all day, we're going to have Rep Your Flag. So you ready for that?
So, what else are you planning for the 23rd?
Oh yeah, also we have 2 lunch performances. The first lunch we have Candida Rose. She's a Cape Verdean singer. The second lunch we have DZGYAAO. He's going to play during the second lunch.
Do you have anything else planned for next week?
Oh no, we just only have one day event. Oh yeah, and also on May 24th we're having a cultural night in East End, the Chapel in the Pines.
Is any student others allowed to come?
Yeah, it's open and it's free.
What's going to be happening at the chapel?
Candida will also be playing there, and we're gonna have some open mic.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. And that was the top story. I hope you guys tune in for the events next week. Also, sign-ups for the soccer game is now closed, and we hope to see you guys. Bye.
Hi, I'm Gianna Cassell here with your building project update. Today I'm here with Principal Mr. Clark. So are there any new updates from the building project?
There are a few updates. As you can see when you come into campus, that the exterior shell of most of these buildings is being wrapped up. And there's 3 different materials on them. There's the brown cambia wood, there's the white metal paneling, and then you see that light sandstone color that looks like brick, like going on the main welcome building and moving down to the right. So you'll see that the buildings really look complete from the outside once that is done. Don't be fooled though, there's still plenty of work going on inside in terms of plumbing and electric and painting and all of that work happening. So it's exciting to see it coming together.
Yes. And is there anything that students can see coming up in like the near future for the campus?
Well, I think there are a couple of things. Mr. Caperso, who's our facility director, has had some students go through and take tours.
Oh, that's cool.
His construction and engineering club has gone. I think some of our student leaders in different organizations have gone through. So if there's a student group that would like to go through to see what is going on inside, they have to wear a hard hat, they have to wear safety vests, and they have to have closed-toed shoes. But I recommend that those groups reach out to Mr. Caperso, and he will try to get students through the new campus.
Yes. Well, thank you, Mr. Clark. Again, I'm Gianna Cassell here with your building project update.
Welcome back to Nauset Sports Highlights. I'm Troy Gregory, and here's what's happening right now with sports. We have Julia Kipperman from the girls lacrosse team, who scored her 100th career goal over the weekend. when the Nauset girls beat Mashpee in a 20-1 victory. The game was held on Saturday, May 11th, and Kipperman scored 4 goals, just enough to put her in the 100th goal marker. Congratulations to Julian for an outstanding performance in girl and boys lacrosse news. The Nauset boys beat Hanover also on Saturday, 21-11. This was an away game on the road. Riley Meehan scored 6 goals. Logan Poulin scored 4 goals. Joey Berardi had 2 goals. Ryder Holm had 2 goals. And Sam Mayhew had 2 goals. Defending the net and playing goalie was Chris Burge and Aaron Rogers, who shared the time in net. In baseball action, the Nauset baseball team beat Martha's Vineyard 9-1. It was a 3rd straight win for the baseball team. Chase Beach was the standout on the mound as he pitched 5 innings and only gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and he struck out of 5. And finally, in track news, the girls and boys track team went to the state coaches twilight meet over the weekend in Foxborough. Some of the stand-up performances include Madeline Mahoney, who had a personal best time, 5 minutes and 12 seconds in the 1 mile, and she placed 4th. Violet Roach had a best time in the 400 with a time of 1 minute and 0.76 seconds. She took 4th. Also doing well was Rihanna Sutherland, who had a personal best performance in the long jump as she placed 7th and jumped 6 miles and 4 yards. For boys in track action, Aiden Brown and Isaiah Robinson both did very well in the 100 hurdles. Aiden Brown was 2nd place and Isaiah Robinson was 3rd. In addition, Damian Beber placed 5th in the 400 and placed 6th in the 200. And finally, Peter Silvernail placed 6th in the shot put, while Peta Dill placed 6th in the long jump. Again, this is Troy Greger with the Nauset Sports Highlights. Go Nauset!
Hi, I'm Gianna Casal here with your special report. Since seniors only have about a week left of regular classes, there are some important things that they need to know. Let's go hear more from one of our guidance counselors here at Nauset. So I'm here with one of our guidance counselors, Mr. White. So what are the kinds of things that seniors need to know about the last few weeks of school?
A lot of things. I mean, one of the main things is just make sure that your classes are passing on your classes. So
Yeah,
you graduate, that's
definitely.
a big thing. Miss LaBranch has a checkout list in terms of if you're going to the prom, returning your iPad. There's a bunch of things you want to make sure that you get done. So when they have the rehearsal for graduation, you don't want to have your name on the list. If you're on the list, then you can't walk. So make sure you get everything done. Don't wait till the last minute. Is important. Make sure you take your finals. Don't blow them off.
Yep.
And then have fun. I mean, it's 2 weeks left of school, so
Yes,
you know, enjoy
definitely.
yourself.
And is there also some like technical and like bringing back all your books and
Yeah,
stuff?
yep, no doubt.
Yes.
Yeah, so each teacher has their own set of rules in terms of what they need to return. But obviously, you have a book. If you don't return it, then you're on that list that I talk about.
Yeah.
You're going to owe money.
Yes.
So every teacher has a list of kids with their names and what they owe for books.
Yeah.
Make sure you turn them in, and then you'll be off the list.
Perfect. And how can students get in touch with their guidance counselors?
Pretty easily, just come on into the guidance office. Miss Adams will make an appointment. You can see us around campus, usually in the cafeteria, or you can stop in like you do every Monday. So feel free, whatever you want to do.
Yes.
But yeah, definitely stop in and make sure that you have everything done with them, because you need to do what's called a Naviance survey. So every senior needs to fill that out and meet with their guidance counselor and take care of that as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. White.
Don't be on the naughty list, all right?
I won't.
All right. Good luck.
Mr. White truly did give us seniors some very useful information. Don't forget to do all of the things that Mr. White has told us. And with your special report, I'm Gianna Casal.
Hi, I'm Tyler Smith with your Street Talk for this week. Today I'm going to be talking to people about what their favorite TV show is and what they'd be recommending to people to watch. I'm here with Mr. Graff. What's your favorite TV show?
So I'm actually not a big watcher of TV shows, but I have recently been watching The Crown, which has been really an interesting show.
And what would you recommend to people to watch?
I think The Crown would be a good one to watch. It's it's a drama series, but it's got a lot of historical references to what happened with the monarchy in Britain, and so that I find that piece of it to be very interesting. So I would recommend that to people. if they're interested in history and British, monarchy and that kind of thing. So it's pretty good. The characters are really excellent. The actors and actresses do a great job playing the monarch family, and they actually all look a lot like them.
Okay, well,
They
thank you
have
very
their mannerisms and everything down. It's pretty awesome to watch.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're so welcome, Tyler.
I'm now here with Officer Dan. What's your favorite TV show?
I'd have to say my favorite TV show is Game of Thrones. It was 8 seasons, starting from the first season through the 8th. I really liked it. It was probably my favorite show.
And what would you recommend to people?
Recommended TV show would be Stranger Things. A little bit different. It's obviously fiction, but it's set a little further back, so just interesting story.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Sebastian Diaz. What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show would be Cobra Kai. I'm really excited for the new season, the finale that's going to come out this month. Well, not this month, I mean like a couple months from now, this year.
And what's the TV show you would recommend to
I
people?
would recommend people to watch Dragon Ball. It's a really good anime and probably the best one out there. A really good TV show.
Okay, thank you very much, Sebastian. I'm here with Mr. Clark. What is your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Wicked Tuna, the story of the fishermen out of Gloucester who sometimes come down to the Cape to catch the big fish.
Okay. And what's your favorite, or what's a show you would recommend to people?
I would absolutely recommend Chronicle. Teenagers should be watching Chronicle. It's the story of traveling around New England and going to interesting spaces all around the New England states.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Scotty. What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Ghost. It's on Thursdays. It really is a funny show. It's only like half hour long, but it really is. It's a great show, and I think everybody would enjoy it.
Okay. And what's the show you recommend to people?
I don't know. I don't want to go into any kind of dramas or anything, but I don't know. Whose line is it anyway?
Okay. Well,
You like that one? Have you seen it before?
No, I've never seen that.
You can check that out.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Aubrey Schooler. What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show at the moment, it's like a series, and I'd probably say Grey's Anatomy because you could just watch it anytime on Netflix.
Okay. And what's a show you'd recommend to people?
Oh, that's hard. I don't know. Anything on Netflix, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Gianna Casal. What's your favorite TV show?
Right now, I would probably have to say my favorite TV show is like The Walking Dead. I also just finished watching like the Jeffrey Dahmer TV show, so that was really good.
Okay, and what's a show you'd recommend to people?
Definitely The Walking Dead. It's really good, and I really like it.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm Tyler Smith, and that was your Street Talk show this week. If I was to answer this question, my favorite TV show would be Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the show I'd recommend to people is BoJack Horseman.
Hi, I'm Gianna Casal, here with your High Five Student of the Week, Julia Kipperman, who is a sophomore on the girls lacrosse team and who just scored her 100th goal. So congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to have scored 100 goals?
It feels pretty good because I feel like it's a big accomplishment for me, and I just feel very proud to do it.
And do you have any goals for you or the team this season?
I hope we go very far in the playoffs and get a good record for our team.
And how long have you been playing lacrosse for?
I've been playing since maybe kindergarten.
Kindergarten, that's a long time. And what is your favorite thing about playing lacrosse?
Just having fun with my team and being able to do what I love.
And do you hope to continue playing lacrosse after high school?
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you, and here's your high five.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Gianna Casal, here with your High Five Student of the Week, Julia Kipperman.
Welcome to It's the Law, brought to you by the Honors Law class at Nauset Regional High School. I'm Richie Sleen, and today we'll be going over the Clean Water Act. The Clean Water Act is a federal law established by the Environmental Protection Agency. The Clean Water Act revolves around water pollution control and establishes the responsibility of governments to control their waterways, i.e. oceans, lakes, and rivers. This act does not focus on safe drinking water. That is a different act, the Safe Drinking Water Act. This law applies especially to us on Cape Cod since we are surrounded by water. This act preserves the cleanliness of the beaches and other bodies of water that we all love, protecting both us and our ocean wildlife. I'm Richie Sleen, and this has been It's the Law.
Welcome to Fact or Fiction, brought to you by the Honors Criminology class in the book Criminology, The Core by Larry J. Siegel. I am Rory Whiteman. Fact or Fiction. A small group of offenders is responsible for the most serious crimes. They persist in crime throughout their lifespan. This is a fact. Chronic offenders are believed to account for the most serious crimes and persistent crimes committed by adults. Thank you for listening.
Hi, and welcome back to Your Money Matters with Thomas White. Today we'll be talking about once you have a job, how to keep it and put yourself in the good graces of your employer to add benefits to your job. An employer is looking for an employee who can help the business in every way possible. Importantly, you should be showing up on time. This is very important, as if your day of work has already started and you're missing it, it will likely be noticed. Even if you aren't confronted about being late, it's possible that your manager or your bosses realize that you're skipping out on your duties, which can be detrimental to their goals and then therefore gets you in trouble. Furthermore, when you're assigned a task, you should do it to the best of your ability. If you don't know how to do something, it's more important to ask for help or instructions rather than doing it incorrectly and potentially messing it up. Managers, bosses, or owners are very likely to be particular about very certain things. You should try to pick up on these things early and focus on them when you're doing your job. If you work in a restaurant, for example, and you know your boss is very particular about the way something is cleaned, then you should do it the same way every time to their standards. It may not be noticed if you do, however, it will be definitely noticed if you don't. And finally, take initiative. If you see something that needs to be done, do it. If you can anticipate the needs of your employer and carry out tasks before it's asked of you, this is the best way to get on your manager's good side. If they notice that they need something and don't get around to asking for it for another hour or so, but you've already done it by the time they ask, it will impress your boss, and that impression matters. By doing all of this, you will become very valuable to your employer and therefore will likely get a raise, make more money, or see promotions and good opportunities for yourself in the future. It's important to never burn a bridge with an employer by not doing any one of these things, as you may need their reference one day. Thanks for tuning in to Your Money Matters, and I'll see you next time.
I'm Tyler Smith with your extra report, and I'm going to be talking to Troy Gregory, the legendary actor of The Idiot's Guide to Fire. This video came second place out of 69 in the state of Massachusetts. And the team won a $100 gift card plus gift certificates. The contest is named the YouTube Burn Awareness, sponsored by the Shriners Hospital. And now let's introduce Troy Gregory.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay. And how long was production on the video?
If I had to guess, it would probably be a few weeks because, we had to stage it, then we had to actually make it, and then edit it. It's all a big thing that happened.
Okay. Were there any struggles while making the video?
Well, near the end of when we were done making it, it was just time-wise because we were not done editing, but then by sheer turn of events, we finished on the day we had to start it in, so it was actually a really good time.
That's great. And did you have a great time recording the video?
Yeah, we had a really great time recording it. There was a ton of laughter, a ton of fun that we had. It was amazing, man.
And how did your group come up with the idea for the name of the video?
Well, our good old pal Gianna, who was in the video too, she came up with it, and yeah, we just sticked with it.
Okay. And what was your reaction when our teacher, Miss McCauley, told you won second place?
we were all just amazed that we got second. Out of the 69 submissions, it was actually remarkable that we got second.
Okay. And do you feel satisfied with the product you made?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied by it. It turned out amazing. Didn't expect to get second, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I'm Tyler Smith, and that was your extra report. Miss McCauley and her students have been entering this contest for a decade now in collaboration with the Eastham Fire Department. And now that her students have come second place, there will be an award ceremony held to celebrate the students.
Hi, I'm Gianna Casal, filling in for Fashion Police for Kamisha Harriet. Today we're going to be talking about prom fashion. And we're not the only ones talking about prom fashion. Here is the cover story of the Cape Cod Times, where they're talking about prom styles leaning towards different. So the boys this year are leaning more towards like suits instead of the traditional black tuxedos. So in just a moment, we'll be showing you some more prom dresses from our upcycled prom store that's here at Nauset, where some of the dresses are actually vintage and like older style dresses. So let's go look at some of those. So me personally, I love this red dress and I might even try it on myself. But for anyone who is looking for a more vintage style, there's a couple dresses here, right here at Nauset High School, for free, I might add, which is very helpful, that anyone can come and try on for themselves. And we want to thank Miss Smith for having all these dresses here available. So this is an example of one of the vintage dresses that is here at Nauset. It is very comfortable and it's so pretty, and it could be yours if you would like. So here's another example of one of our vintage dresses. It has like a very comfortable satin material with some like hand-made, hand-sewn like jewels and beads up here, so it's also very pretty. I hope you enjoyed all of the vintage prom dresses, and here are some suits that could also be in fashion for the prom this year. Again, I'm Gianna Casal, here with your Fashion Police.
It takes a village to raise a child, and so does getting that same child to the finish line.
Hi, my name is Rob Galabois, District Attorney for the Cape and Islands. Prom and graduation season is upon us. Let's make good choices. Let's work together to keep everyone safe.
Have someone to call. Be smart and make a plan now.